Welcome. When you're working with ellipses, maybe you have seen this relationship in the past. A squared equals b squared plus c squared, where a is half the length of the major axis, b is half the length of the minor axis, and c it is the distance between the center of the ellipse to any of the foci that we have in our ellipse. Now let me convince you that this relationship makes sense. So let me consider an ellipse, and let me choose 2 points in this ellipse. 1 point in the minor axis. Let me just choose this point right here. Well, remembering that the major and minor axis, they are perpendicular with each other, then I can treat this as a right triangle. But I do know the lengths of some of the sides of this triangle. This vertical length, it is the distance from the center to the minor axis. We can use the letter of B. And this length, it is the distance from the center to the focus of our ellipse. We can represent that using the letter of C. The hypotenuse of this right triangle, I do not know its length, so let me just call it H. Then we have the following relationship. C squared plus B squared, that is equal to H squared. But choosing that same point, how about if I consider the length to the other focus point? I still have a right triangle here. And we have the same lengths. B, or half the distance of the minor axis, and C, to represent the distance from the center to the focus. I do not know the length of the hypotenuse as well. Let me call it H, and we have the same relationship. C squared plus B squared, it is still equals to H squared. Now the length for the hypotenuse, which is the distance from the focus to that point, we can just represent it as the square root of C squared plus B squared on both scenarios. Now, what if we consider a point on the major axis? Let me choose this point here. So let me consider the same scenario. Let me consider the focus of the ellipse and try to find the distance of this other point. Well, from the center to that point, we can use the letter of A, that is half the distance of the major axis. And the distance from the center to the focus, we can use the letter of C. Then we can say that the distance that the focus has to a point in the major axis, let me call that D1, it is equal to A minus C. It is the whole thing minus the left-hand side. Well, what if I consider the same point? And now I try to think about how far is the focus on the left? Well, I know that the distance from the center to the point, we can represent it using the letter of A. It is half of the major axis. And I know that from the focus to the center, that is the letter of C. So therefore, the distance from the focus of the left to the same point, let me call that D2. Well, that's equivalent to A plus C. And now we can use this information to come up with the relationship that we were looking for. Because remember that in an ellipse, the sum of the distance to the foci, it remains constant. When we consider our first point, which it was on the minor axis, notice that the distance that it has to the left foci, we represent it as the letter of H, and the distance that we have to the right foci, we represent it as H as well. And we are saying that if we add those two distances, that is going to be equal to the summation of the distance of another point. Well, we have that. When we chose a point in the major axis, the distance that it had to the right foci, it was A minus C, and the distance that we had to the left foci, it was A plus C. And now we can find that relationship. Because in the left-hand side, let's just add the h's. That's going to give us 2h. In the right-hand side, D1, let's just represent it as a minus c. And d2, let's represent it as a plus c. And now the length of the c's will cancel out. And now we have the 2h is equals to 2a. When we divide it by 2, we can finalize and say that the length of those hypotenuse, it is equivalent to the length of half of the major axis. And now we can plug this result on the relationship that we found previously. If h was equal to the square root of c squared plus b squared, and h is equal half of the major axis, we can substitute that. And when we take the square on both sides, we have our result. A squared is equal to c squared plus b squared. Hello. If you would like to continue learning about mathematics, you can check out the videos on the left.